Hey guys, so May is officially over and I haven't made a favorites video since I want to say February, maybe January, so it's been quite a while, and the only reason why I haven't made one in so long is because I haven't really had much that were really favorites throughout the past couple of months, so I saved it up and now I have enough to show you, so I thought I would make a favorites video for May 2018, so I hope you guys enjoy. So there were a few things that I didn't have like right here with me at the moment, but I still wanted to share them because they were still favorites. And also I apologize if you hear that rackety noise because the washer is going in the room right beside me, so I can't do anything about it. So one of my favorites that I don't have here with me right at the moment is the Batiste Dry Shampoo. And I've been using the fruity kind. I also used the coconut kind at one point, and that also smelled really good. But they both smell amazing, and what you do is whenever, you know, your hair is getting dirty and greasy because you can't wash it every day, you just spray this in your hair, and it's supposed to make your hair look clean, even though it's not, and it makes it smell fresh. And this has been very helpful for me, and washing it every single day just isn't good for it, so using this has been very helpful for me because, you know, I don't have to wash it every day. That's definitely been a favorite, and I think I'm going to continue using it from here on out. They also have like many other different scents, but my favorite's definitely the fruity or the coconut. So another thing that I don't have right here with me at the moment is a snack. And this is the Buffalo Wing Pretzel Crisps, and they're by the company called Snack Factory. These are so freaking delicious. I'm not even kidding you. If you're looking for a new snack that's a little bit on the healthier side, then I would definitely suggest these. I don't know if they're healthy, but I just kind of assumed that they're a little bit healthier for you than regular pretzels are. But I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. But ever since I've tried them, I have not gone back to a regular pretzel, and they are just so good. I love spicy things, so the buffalo wing ones are my favorite, but they have different other flavors as well. Okay, so another thing that was one of my favorites throughout these past couple of months was a book that I just read, and this book was called The Dead Girls of Hysteria Hall by Alender. If you want to read this book, I'm going to be spoiling it a little bit for you, but I'll try not to go into too much detail. So basically, it's about this girl's aunt who passed away, and she wrote her home over to her niece, who is actually named after her, and her name was Delia. So Delia and her family decide to travel to this home and check it out and stay there over for like the entire summer because of something that Delia did. They wanted to like kind of send her there. So when they send her there, they were having like trust issues and this and that, and the home actually turned out to be an insane asylum. You know, Delia ends up, you know, I'm not going to spoil the rest of the story for you guys, but it's really good. It has some elements of horror story into it, which you guys know that I'm into. It definitely kind of reminds me of the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, which was another reason why I really liked it. And it's one of those books that keeps you on the edge of your seat, and you just want to keep reading it. Like, you don't want to stop. So another book that I've been completely obsessed with, which also has a movie to it, which I'm also completely obsessed with, and I highly suggest both, is called The Secret. So originally I heard about this movie from my friend Sabrina. As you guys know, I feel like I talked about it in a vlog of mine, which was really recent, and basically it's a documentary on the law of attraction. And if you don't know what the law of attraction is, basically it's saying that whatever you think about, whatever you're saying, and whatever you believe will like manifest into your life. And this has been very helpful for me since I found out about it. I've been practicing it, and I've still got a long way to go, but I'm definitely not where I used to be, and I have Sabrina to thank for that. And I highly suggest it if, you know, you're depressed or you're going through a really tough time, you know, you just can't seem to catch a break, then you definitely need to go watch The Secret on Netflix. I think you'll really like it. And I found out recently that they also had a book to this documentary, and I wanted to check it out. So the book is by the same person who did the movie, Rhonda. I want to say her name is Byrne, but I could be pronouncing it wrong. And I've checked this out from the library and decided to start reading it. Now, it has a lot of the same stuff that they cover in the movie, but there are a few things in here that, you know, they don't talk about in the movie, and it gets into a little bit more detail about it, so it's been very helpful, and I highly suggest both. It will change your life, no doubt. So, along with the law of attraction comes visualizing. Now, what visualizing is when you have a dream or you have a desire that you are wanting to come true, and you're trying to manifest that, you can kind of use this method, which is called scripting. And you know, you can write down like little affirmations that you can say and look over them, and you're supposed to visualize them. You're supposed to sit down every single day when you cannot be bothered, you know, close your eyes and just visualize you having this thing, whatever it may be. So something that I've been doing since I found out about the law of attraction is I've been kind of scripting in a way, and doing positive affirmations and visualizing every single day my dreams and my desires that I've been trying to manifest. And I've been using this notebook. Now, this was a very cheap journal that I got from Walmart, and I believe it was like 99 cents or something like that. Very cheap. You can use any styled notebook, but I just got this one because it's my favorite color and it's sparkly, and so I just decorated it. I put LOA, which stands for Law of Attraction. I put a heart. There was another heart on this side, but it ended up falling off. On the inside, I just decorated it with some stickers that kind of go along with the Law of Attraction. And another thing that I've been doing in here as well is what they like to call a gratitude list. So whenever you're trying to manifest something, you have to, you know, be grateful first for everything that you already have. And so whenever I go through and I visualize and I, you know, do my affirmations and stuff every day, I'll also write, I am grateful for, you know, whatever it may be. You know, it's just supposed to send like positive vibes to you, and it's supposed to guarantee that this stuff will happen. And I've been getting so many signs from the universe that my dreams are coming true, and I could not be happier. And so I highly suggest doing this if you're getting into the law of attraction and you're reading The Secret. Another thing I've been finding really helpful with the LOA is watching, you know, life coaches videos on the law of attraction. They've been very helpful for me. Them just sharing their methods of what they do with it. So definitely check that out. So I'm going to show you guys this real quick. Now, I ordered this off of eBay, and I believe it was only, I want to say like $7 or $8, so it was very cheap. And I was needing a new case for my iPod Touch, and I found this one, and this is what they call a hybrid case. So a hybrid case goes around the screen part of your iPod or your phone as well, and to me that's a little bit more protecting. So that's the reason why I like these type, and mine just looks like this on the front. And then this is what it looks like on the back, and it is my favorite color, which is turquoise. On the inside it has this little gray part right here, which is hard, and then the turquoise part is the rubber half. and it kind of reminds me of a mermaid's tail on the back because it's got like ripples in it, which I really liked. I thought it was funky. And another thing I really liked about it was it had this little flip for like where you put your charger into it. And they had like so many different styles to choose from. So if you're looking for a new case for cheap, definitely suggest maybe looking on eBay. Another thing that I ordered off of eBay was for my Instax Fuji Film Polaroid camera. I'm sorry, this washer is being so loud right now. I wanted to get a case for my camera because I was tired of having it in the box, and I wanted to be able to take it out and go places with it and take photos without having to worry about, you know, dropping it and ruining it or whatever. So I decided to buy a case off there. Now this was around the same price as well. It was around like $8-9, something like that. So very cheap compared to what you would find in the store. And it just looks like this. It is galaxy themed. I thought it was really cute. You guys know my obsession with outer space. It kind of matches the color theme of my camera as well. And you can just pop it off if you would like. It's got some buttons. It's very nice and soft on the inside. And it has the strap, which is adjustable, that you can just put around your neck and, you know, take a photo or whatever. So I really liked this. I thought that it was really cute. These next two things were actually presents from my mom, and she got these at a store called FYE. It's two little keychains that my mom purchased for me. One is Walking Dead themed, and it is just Negan's Lucille bat. I believe that they actually showed this keychain on The Talking Dead. They sell it on Shop the Walking Dead as well. So if you don't have an FYE near you and you want one of these keychains, I'm sorry, that is so loud. But anyways, if you don't have an FYE near you and you want one of these keychains, you can always go to Shop the Walking Dead and purchase one. But I just think it's really cute. I'm obsessed with Negan. I'm obsessed with The Walking Dead and Lucille. So I just leave this on the side of my purse. The second one is kind of like a throwback to my childhood, and it is just a Reptar from Rugrats keychain, and it just looks like this. One thing I like about FYE is that they have a lot of, you know, 90s Nickelodeon themed items in there, and that was like my childhood. I grew up on 90s Nickelodeon. Rugrats was always one of my favorite cartoons as a child, and I always loved Reptar, so loved that. Another thing that I wanted to throw in here, which I kind of wore yesterday, so I think it's being washed. I might have it actually, let me see. So another thing I wanted to throw in here was this t-shirt, which you guys have seen in a few of my recent videos, and this came from Spencer's, and it is just a Tina from Bob's Belcher's shirt. It's kind of like a, I guess they would call this a muscle shirt. I'm not sure. I'm not really into the styles and stuff, so I don't really know. But I'm completely obsessed with Bob's Burgers. It has become one of my favorite TV shows. It's so funny. And Tina was always my favorite. Like, she definitely reminds me of me. So this shirt just has her on it, and it says butts. So the next thing I've been using is actually my mother's. But she's totally cool with me using it. And it is some Palmer's Coconut Oil Body Oil. And you can use this on pretty much anything, really. I've heard so many things. There's so many things that you can do with coconut oil, but the main things that I've been using it on is I have eczema. Sometimes I'll break out with these dry, patchy areas of skin, and just having lotion will not, you know, clear up that area. So I just use a little dab of this and rub it on there, and immediately my skin feels silky smooth. I don't have any more dry patches. Another thing that I've been using this on is whenever I shave my legs, I'll rub a little bit of it on my legs, and it will make them nice and silky smooth, and it will also make them very shiny, which is something I like when I first shaved my legs. I was almost out of perfume body sprays, so I wanted to go to Bath & Body Works because I'm completely obsessed with that store. I love smelly goods and I use perfume every single day. And so I ended up getting like 3 of the smaller bottles. This first one is the one I'm actually wearing at the moment. I believe I've had this one time before and I used like the entire thing, so I got more of it. And it just says Magic in the Air. I've always been obsessed with Bath & Body Works packaging on their products because I've always thought it was so cute. And then another one that I got was called Endless Weekend. And then the next one that I got was called Pretty as a Peach. And this one definitely reminds me of summer. Like, all of them pretty much do, but this one especially reminds me of summer. Like, I think it's perfect for summer. It literally makes you smell like a peach. It smells so good. They all do. TV show wise, something that I've been obsessed with is the show Riverdale. It's been out for a while now, but I hadn't watched it. I knew that once I tried it that I would probably end up liking it, and sure enough, I started it on Netflix, and ever since I've been obsessed. So I'm not like caught up with everyone else yet. I'm still in season 1, but I absolutely love the show. It kind of gives me like a Pretty Little Liars type of vibe. Even though it's not exactly like Pretty Little Liars, you kind of have to... It kind of leaves you wondering like who the killer could be. So it's always kind of like a mystery, kind of like Pretty Little Liars with who A was. It's a really good show, so I highly suggest it. Those were all of my favorites from the month of May. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already and become a morbid maniac. And feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know your favorites throughout the month of May. And I will see you guys in my next video.